Oh God! Would you get shot?
Yeah, that's not even shot.
Oh, what is that?
That's that regulator he has. No, that's that regulator that doesn't fucking work for him.
Oh,
Is it for one of the back things that you is supposed to kill your pain in your back? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's like a built-in tens or something. Yeah.
It's called
Cat
a
I don't wish death on anyone. Beat down, maybe.
You recharge it by having this device that you're supposed to either lay on or hold against it or something. That's how you recharge it and shit.
Yeah, it's a battery, and what happens is to turn it on, I take this magnet, put it on there, it turns it on, and then it starts to.
Like Odin said, you don't throw on death. Death takes it all and judges us all. So may you may. You may see your action just so you
have
can
to go
lay in
back
peace.
to the doctors, and as your body becomes normal to the sensation and the relief goes away, they'll turn it up, but scar tissue built up. That's what happened with me, and it was done then.
Yeah,
so it's
that's the problem with hers. It was done over scar tissue, and she said the shit was ineffective and all of that shit.
Yeah.
She want to take it out now. She ain't had it in but some months, and she wanted it out. And it was all in all that scar
working
tissue.
on it.
Let's
get Booty War. Just popped in the chat.
Pauly.
Fuck you, pussy.
Hi,
Talk about
Pauly.
whatever we want.
I'd rather talk about NJ Diver.
There's Shelly.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Hi, Pauly. I'm so sorry to hear about your friend passing away.
Yeah,
New Jersey diver passed away.
It's tough for a bunch of people.
I might do a short video about that.
It's tough for
later
people
on.
who knew him. I don't really want to talk about Brian so much tonight, as much as I just want to point out some things. I don't wish death on anybody. Listen, even if I hate someone and I want them to die, like in my mind, I really don't mean it. Because it affects their family. That's what you have to look at. I mean. As much as I dislike Brian, and I think the stuff that he says and does is just spews just nonsense and hate. I heard people say, I wish Brian would fucking die. I don't wish him to die.
Yeah, hardly new in New Jersey
anymore.
diver, but tears still flow.
His larynx, so he can't talk anymore. Maybe, but I wouldn't wish him to die. I mean. He has daughters and a wife and family members, and I'm sure doesn't care anything about this fucking internet. Doesn't care nothing about it. And
Pauly, you got that code. I know we got that code. Well, you don't bring family into it.
No, I just don't believe in it. It's just horrible. You know what I mean? But for him to make comments like NG Driver was a troll. He just wasn't a troll. He would go on anyone's panel that wanted to listen and to.
Sometimes I think New Jersey Diver was boring a little bit, but dude, New Jersey Diver stated good facts. Always brought up credible, good, knowledge and facts.
I had long talks with Diver because I was in the same situation he was in. I kept
New Jersey Diver was not a troll.
The information I was given, and he was like, "Jim, think about this. I'm giving fact right out of the book, man, and they're calling me a troll." Yeah. He was like, "You just keep doing the research, keep getting the factual information that you get, keep pressing it. Don't worry about the troll, because at some point people will say, you know what, that dude James or that dude Diver from the beginning were pushing facts, and that was it." And that's what he had me do.
And that's what he's known for, right? I know certainly if I wanted some facts or procedures or something,
and there are certain things when New Jersey Diver, when he talks, he teaches some stuff. He was pretty knowledgeable. The thing about New Jersey Diver too, he was knowledgeable about law and about situations and stuff like that.
Or that were posted about NJ, and for some reason, that just really hit home. And when I saw that over on Drama Dome, I was like, "Oh my gosh! Like this is it. Like if this is true, this is it. I can't back it over this. It's too much. You don't do that in such a raw moment when people are grieving, and you don't just go and disgrace somebody who's passed away, and when their family can see it. But if he did, then that's one offense, and the second offense is if he's lying to everybody. So now you did it, and you lied about it. But I don't
Yeah, but
know.
Shelly, we don't want
That's
the drama.
allegedly.
We don't want the Shelly. We don't want the drama though. We just want to talk about the happiness. And you're
no,
bringing the
I'm
drama.
not doing the drama. I'm not
I
doing
want
drama.
to ask Shelly if you just met Brian. Did you expect something different?
If
Damn
I just
shame on you.
met him.
I mean,
This
did you
is
just
a
meet
real.
him?
This is
Did you
a person
expect him
though.
to do shit like this?
He's done it
Right?
with
Don't be
sex.
surprised now. Suddenly, he's the same nigga
Okay.
that I knew yesterday. I
He
am
hasn't done this
surprised,
before.
however,
Okay.
at fucking Andrew as very, very fucking surprised. I mean,
I agree.
he is the champion of that no doxer shit. Don't bring it here. You ain't got no proof shit. Now he all in the fucking basement, all in the gutter. Fucking, I expect Brian to do that shit and he won't stop. Oh, hold on, man. Killed in Chicago. Hold on, I might got some business. Excuse me or something. Somebody got shot. It's on the
No,
news.
Joel Bird. I'm not trying to bring drama. I'm just.
I
guess it is drama. I guess it is drama.
HB said,
I get it.
Shell, you have silenced many. Don't cry at that. You were silenced. Me and Tyler, you're defending that piece of shit.
It really hurt my. I didn't know NJ, but it hurt my feelings, and I can just imagine how other people would feel when they're seeing it. It's not right. If it's a sock account, I'm sorry, I'm getting so dramatic about it, Brian. But if it's real, and
Yeah, Mona, quit fucking spamming, dude.
and
In my opinion, says Shelly is drama.
Yeah, people, you see the messages. He even admitted he did the one message. Why wouldn't he
Mona
admit
wrote a
that he did all
message
the
where he spammed a couple times.
because
who are we as
people are
humans being
outraged
if
by
we
the
ignore the
rest of
suffering of
messages.
others? Anonymous.
To make someone who, like I said, I don't think NJ Diver was a bad person at all.
Fan and not glad to be back now. I consider Diver a YouTube friend.
When people were talking about laws and stuff, he was like Jim said, he was the type that just handed the proof out. He's like, you don't have to believe me, believe this, and you would see him post it in private chats and down below.
HB says Shelley would defend Brian over and over and over.
Just not speaking out their ass, you know what I mean? Be someone who would go out and research stuff and learn more. Because let's be honest, our school system is shit, so he felt like he was a part of the education process.
He would share it. That was a big deal of his. He would do the research and couldn't wait to share what he found out.
Yep. So, go ahead, Jim.
Our schools were supposed to go back Tuesday. Now that's dead.
Turner Dixon said New Jersey Diver came with facts. Bottom line,
that's
and he was always the voice of reason.
Anyway, any person they go back,
he always did.
I'll
admit that too.
It's temporary.
New Jersey Diver always brought facts, and he always looked up and researched it a lot.
When kids go back to school, because I know it's just temporary. I remember all the colleges going back, and a couple months later, they all had to shut down.
I'd like to see somebody do like.
HP says, what happened? Brian would let her on the panel. Neither would Dee Dee, so she came here.
I know we all feel like this, but my God, I am fucking aching, man. It's done.
Joe, I don't mean to interrupt, but this is my first experience on YouTube with something like this, right? I mean, it's just a human thing at that level, and I know it's going to affect people in this community, whatever you want to call it, like at different levels, right? But for me personally, and this,
no, I didn't say anything. I think that was
one of the things I remember most recently with Diver is. I think it was you.
See you next Tuesday. Says hi, Mrs. Maybe
Josiah, myself, and him on Kenny Klein's panel.
Yeah.
Maybe like a week and a half ago.
Yeah. Andrew calls HP. He calls him wifey.
I just draw back on moments like that, and for me, that's why I think I'm taking it a little bit more personal or deeper.
I got a good one, Ace, and I don't know if you saw it, but I just did. We had a long show here on Paulys. But we were doing impersonations of each other, impressions of different callers and cop watchers, and I did NJ's, and we had fun, and I saw the next day.
Another person lost in the Discord, and people like that in New Jersey are just like last year when Leonard Shelby passed away.
Memory to hang on to about that too.
Yeah, good stuff.
I think the weird thing about YouTube is, if you watch a PewDiePie or a Donut Operator or somebody like that you don't really interact with, they're an entertainer, right? So they're on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, for sure.
But then when you do panel stuff like this, you're still kind of not talking to a person. You're kind of talking to a little square that blinks at you when they talk until that person's not there anymore. And then
Who do you work there? Leonard Shelby, Nomad, okay, Josh Russell, and New Jersey Diver. Yep.
We're actually
3 people that have been lost to me the past year.
Exactly.
Do you see it like this? There are different levels to this YouTube shit too. It's one thing you see a motherfucking chat.
Fuck, I remember when I wanted to audit with Nomad. I even told Nomad, I said, bro, when are we gonna audit?
You go to this
He said, when it comes to Nomad even told me when he came up, was gonna come up to Seattle. He even told me to say when he comes to Seattle, you want to audit with me. I said, fuck it, right on, bro. Let's audit together, bro.
How easy is it to sit in Discord and talk shit?
Fuck, I told Josh, I said, dude, we can go to Seattle, Delphi, Kirkland, Redmond, Renton, Burien, White Center.
Fuck,
we'll go audit Olympia,
like I
Everett.
They have depth.
Yeah, Linwood,
Edmonds. They have
Edmonds.
opinions. They have, multiple dimensions. And that's what
Issaquah.
It hits you that
North Bend.
these are real live human beings. They're not just dancing electrons.
Yeah, we're not icons.
Yeah. What I can take away from it also is, because I'd be willing to bet that people have gone back to look at some of his nice messages and just to rekindle what kind of friendships that they had. And excuse me, and I want to say this, that it kind of makes me think twice about the things that I post, because what if I were to pass away and then, you guys read my messages and it's like, okay, that's the kind of shit that I left behind on this earth. So that's what I've been thinking about today.
Well, most people don't look at, most people look at the totality of somebody's life, but before they're like, oh, remember that time that dude did that thing?
Here we go, kitty cam.
37 years ago. That's not how it happened. You know what I mean? It's more like, we had some ups, we had some downs, we had some downs and downs, facts of life.
But people also remember your character and your morals that you had. And those are the types of things that stand out the most. They're more powerful than little messages, I guess.
Remember that thing that one guy did with the allegedly sick ostrich? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what he's fucking known for. Fucking OJ could have ran 7,000 yards in a season. Ain't nobody gonna remember that shit no more.
Yeah, people remember the positives, and that's the best way to do it. I guess our host dropped off somewhere.
He does that.
So
Asian, you're taking over.
I'm trying to find
not really, just
other device.
Yeah.
I want to screenshot that shit Odin saying in chat, so I'm trying to find Paulys live on my other device. It's not showing up.
Hey, HB, how are you?
Hi, HB.
Hi, how are you guys?
Oh, shit, you're a panel? Oh, yeah, girl.
I have a question, Shelly. You were just on your stream. Yeah, you were on your stream last night telling everybody not to go to Drama Dome, but you were there today, so what was your point?
AC, what they're doing on the panel right now is it's a drama-free zone, and we're talking about the passing of NJ.
Oh, there's AC on the panel now.
We're not bringing up anything, and I'm not just saying it to you because they said it to me too.
Oh, I could have. Oh, I thought I heard you say something about it, so that's why I'm bringing it up.
No.
Okay, so if I go back and I record it, it's gonna you wouldn't have said nothing, right? Okay.
Shelly was over there. She just knows that Rebecca during
so far, I'm missing some of your comments. You said one about if you can't find the light in a man, if you can't find the light in humanity, be the humanity or something.
No,
fucking post that again.
I just emailed it to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
What are you, psychic or something?
Joe.
You just said you were running to screenshot it. I was like, here, I'll just email it to you.
Fuck.
She's right on it.
Very much so.